Hello everybody. So most of you have been following my videos on mobility, strength and balance. I decided that I'm going to split it up into some small chunks that are doable through the day, because a lot of you haven't got the time maybe to do half an hour of the video, or maybe you just want specific sections that are maybe applicable to you. So I've decided to make small doable chunks for everybody, and today we're going to concentrate on balance. We're going to strengthen through those ankles, we're going to look at our posture, and we're just going to do a quick 10 minutes on some balance work. So if you'd like to have a go and join me, it's just 10 minutes of your time that could help strengthen and help you with your balance. So here we go. I'm going to get myself onto the chair. Just sitting back onto my seat. So if you want to sit off your seat with me, I'm going to sit back. So sitting back. So what I'd like you to do is just think about how you're sitting and thinking about your posture. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to have a go at strengthening our ankles first and get some mobility into them. So ankles, joints like to be moved in all the directions that they can move in. So we're going to sit back in our chair, get our backs nice and straight, but we're going to circle our foot round. Slowly one way, slowly the other way, all the way round, circle. Just make sure that your leg's not aching you, so you're sitting back on that chair and you can see my foot's going round in a nice big circle, one way and back round the opposite direction. And then I want you to point the toe down, point the toe up, down and up. Okay, you can do it on the floor. Heel in the ground and put your toe down. Heel, then toe. Heel and toe. So we're just bringing our foot up and down, moving our foot up and down, forward and back, round in a circle. So we're keeping that ankle mobile. We're going to have a go on the other side. So let's get the other foot round in a circle. Remember to keep it nice and slow. That's good. All the way round and all the way back. That's good, all the way around. So we've got that mobility going. So if you're sitting down watching telly and you've got a bit of time, you can just do some ankle work. Bring that heel up and down. That's it. Let's do the heel down, toe point, heel and toe. Good. Okay, so now we've warmed those ankles up. If you're able to, I'm going to ask you to come up to standing nice and slowly. If you find it difficult and you want to stay seated, you can stay seated and just lift up onto the toes up and down to a seated alternative, still moving those feet up and down. Okay, so we're going to come up to standing. So I think, remember in my previous videos I've showed you how to get from sit to stand. So remember to get yourself up, edge of the seat, weight into the heels, hands on those thighs, leaning forward and push yourself forward up to the position. Okay, so now we're in position. It's very important, how are you standing? Okay, when we're standing upright, we tend to look down at our feet a lot. As soon as you look down, your body's going down. So we want you upright, head looking in front of you. Remember, your body's going to go where that head's going, so leaning forward. It's not a good idea when you want to keep yourself upright. Legs, we're going to go hip width apart. Okay, hands on the chair. The chair's there for you if you need it. Now we're going to go up onto your toes. Are you ready to go up and then go back down? So you can see I'm lifting up my heels off the ground, lift them up, bring them down. Lift them up, bring them down. So you want to be trying to do this about 10 times. Okay. You can do a few more if you feel you want to. You can do it more than once a day. You can do it when you're up by the sink. You can do it up when you're doing your washing up, putting the kettle on. Just have a practice, but make sure, okay, you're going to feel it in those calves. You're going to give them a stretch at the end. So we're going up. This time I'm going to hold it. Don't hold your breath. You've got the chair there to support you if you feel you need it. And I want you to see if you can hold that. Okay, hold it. And then bring it down to the ground slowly. Well done, everyone. Good. Okay, so what we want to have a look at balance as well is everybody tends to have a side that they balance on that's better than one side. Now, a lot of the time people step forward with their right leg without realising it. Okay, you step forward with your right leg, which then can mean that your left leg is a lot stronger. So when we're stepping forward with one leg, we find that the other leg is stronger. So what we're going to do is we're going to lift up one leg. So any leg you want, lift it up. Hold it there. Just lift it off the ground. Just a tiny bit. Keep your eyes focused. Hold it there. Can you do it? Lift it up and bring it back down to the ground. Okay, even if it's just for a few seconds, and gradually over time, you'll get used to that. All right, you'll gradually improve. But remember, don't hold your breath, keep your eyes focused. Now have a go at the other side. Lift it off the ground, hold it there, and bring it back. Now, if you're finding you're wobbly, you're not able to do it, you've got your fingers there as a guide, just have a little go. Okay, if that is too much for you, maybe just practice bringing the feet together first. Stand with your feet close together, because feet closer together, okay, is harder than standing with feet hip width apart. So try that. Does that make you feel wobbly? If it does, stick with that one and then go on to the one leg. Okay, one last balance one, everybody. So standing, what I want you to do is I want you to stand so you're next to your chair by your side. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the leg that's furthest away from the chair, slide it round to the front so my heel is to my toe, as if I'm going to walk a tightrope. Now, what I'm going to do is hold that position there. Eyes looking in front, don't look down, and you hold it. And this is where your ankles come into play because they're helping keeping you there. Just hold that position. Hold it there. Can you count to 10 in your head? Can you count to 15? All right. So just try it. If you're confident and you're safe, make sure you're safe. You might want a chair either side of you, holding on. You're going to bring the back leg front to the heel to the toe. Okay. And then bring the legs back together. All right. So I'd like you to try that on the other leg now. So we're going to try the other side. So you might want to change sides. I'm going to swap my chair around, but what I want you to do is you will be turning around the other way. Okay, so now I've got my other leg on the outside. And we're going to do the same thing. Heel to the toe. Hold that position there. Hold it. Remember now, my hand is there with a chair there. I'm not gripping, I'm not leaning. Okay, I don't want any leaning. Body nice and straight. Eyes looking in front. Just hold that position. Now you might find you're wobbling. This is a really hard balance exercise to do. We're making ourselves very narrow. Okay. The narrower our base, the harder it is to balance. So now we go back, feet together. All right. If you're confident, you want to do heel to toe. You can take a step forward, one to the other. And maybe have a little practice so you get confident at it. You might want to find somewhere, a sink or a table or somewhere where you're doing heel, nice and slowly, walking along, heel to toe. Okay, but it is quite a difficult one to do. All right, we're going to get back to sitting back on our chair nice and safely. So sit yourself back down. All right, now that's all I wanted to show you for today, because I'm just going to do quick little snippets of little bits of exercise just to give you a little thing to do through the day when you haven't got much time, or you just want to flick through onto different sorts of exercises. So thank you for watching me, thank you for listening, stay safe, look after yourselves everyone, and hopefully I'll be able to get out and see you all soon. Take care, bye.